Not the worst.
Requiem actual strike team is on the ground.
Actually, a good question. I mean, I like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 as far as the zombies go. More than this, but I mean, to be fair, like I like it, but then again, I don't like it at the same time. Like the point system, the whole support currently. Yeah, definitely bigger fan of Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 zombies. So out of those three, I guess you'd be right. We can get another round 8 run in. I like Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I wasn't, like I didn't play Black Ops 1s.
Nazi bastards. Of course they're responsible for this mess.
Team, we need to find the facility entrance and figure out just what happened here.
Nice, Nathan. That's what's up, man. Good job, bruh. He knows about. He knows that deal with Rev. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm pretty sure he's already got the RK5. Matthew, I mean, you willingly done that though. I mean, you literally like willingly chose to do that. That's my thing. But here it comes. I was close to the gobble machine, but you had quick revive, right? Yep. So why didn't you dash when you originally went down? Yup. Because I was close to the gobble machine. I thought I could make it. I was close to the quick revive machine. There was only one zombie left. Come on, which one's it gonna be? There we go. It was gonna be one of them. Right? The Outbreak Easter eggs. The first one's decent. Like it, although it used to be more of a challenge. Still, like it's still a challenge just because of the fucking boss fight. Mainly the dogs are like, it's so easy to get insta downed on that freaking boss fight. Even now, this is after the fucking they changed it. The second one's just meh, especially after the first. Just eh. Unfortunately, I preferred that some other studio done zombies every other game. Oof.
One shot, both got killed. Good times.
Yeah, let's go down to the first. Let's go down to the trials. What's up, Caden? Good, don't worry. It's alright, man. You?
Facility this old wouldn't have automated doors. Stay frosty.
Looks like Omega Group was correct. They came here and decided to pick up where the Nazis left off.
Seems Omega Group has adopted a certain devil-may-care attitude. I saw the tape. The Soviets sealed this place up in the 40s. Why unseal it? We should turn the power on.
Fuck you and the interdimensional bullshit you wrote in on.
Ditto, here's our legendary right here.
You were in my way.
Ah, shit.
Mint condition. Can't have. I am literally a hacker.
Come on, give me remaining area trials. Ditto. I just keep in mind that the whole time, that as soon as they actually drop Vanguard, they're going to be working on the next Call of Duty. So the support probably going to be worse than they've even given on Cold War. Yet.
Stabilization restored. Anomaly generated.
Better have off from opening those doors, to be honest.
Well, I think we can upgrade suspected Ground Zero to confirmed. The Nazis used the cyclotron to trigger a breach during the war.
This is what Omega Group was after. Question is, did they know what would happen when they turned it on?
Alright, just give me any trial that doesn't require kills. Perfect. Legendary again. I've got a guide posted for that one as well. Literally walks you through the whole process. Didn't have an issue doing it by round 9 following it. There's only one thing that's not included in the guide, but I posted in the comments. But I can like explain that whole trick. Ignore them. Definitely not in a 9. It is literally easier than Zetsubo if you do it right. No exaggeration. The boss fight is literally twice as easy as Zetsubo's. Yes, and Goraz is too. Yeah, 9 if you do it wrong, but I mean, that's why I tell you guys not to use those online guides. I mean, come on. Doing challenges at round 20? Of course it's going to be irritating. How did that not get legendary from that? Fuck. Dropping free, air death, idolize, perka, fire cell. Second, here you go. Fuck. This fucker's gun. Damn zombie's not gonna come through a window. Fucking asshole. Grr. Please tear one of these windows. Okay, this is a rip. I definitely suggest idolize it though. Fuck you, zombie. Light Potato says. I watch it be something requiring fucking kills. I swear at this round automatically flips. Definitely gonna automatically flip. Might as well just do this. Go ahead and do this bunny Easter egg. Actually, I can't do that until I cut on power. Or pack.
I got signal lock on. We're back in business. What happened? Satellite malfunction?
If I'm reading this right, I think Strike Team crossed the threshold into another dimension.
Fetch me their souls.
Ah, you fucker. Wow, fucking jug.
All systems go. Here comes trouble.
Guaranteeing we get this round 8. At least if this reward is the wonder weapon. Not, then so much for that. What? That fucker. Gotta wait for this trial to run out. We're just getting points while we wait for the trial to run out. Yeah, Crispy. All right. Motherfucker. Kill challenge, kill challenge, kill challenge. Fucking main rip to it is the fact that I had the rebuild barriers and couldn't get the fucking zombie to come through one. When I actually get a challenge that I can do, I should be less than 10 seconds, like remaining area. Less than 10 seconds to actually get it to legendary. Only if there was a strat like this for getting... Motherfucker. Only there was a strat like this for getting round 5 Firebase. If there were dogs on the map, you could. No. The rewards they're changed, but like it's more of 9% of the time you get a better reward from a green than you do a blue. But I mean, you can still get what you need. It's just basically you have to go with, like you have to go with the situation that works out or that you are given. Like there's multiple scenarios that allows you to pull it off. Like currently with the being able to start with 1,000 essence rather than the 500 makes it like gives you a bit more breathing room for it. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lied, it was more than 10 seconds. It was 11. Fucking wow. And that was probably because I counted fast. Oof, if this isn't wonder weapon. Motherfucker.
Ready to rock. see this color. Pistols, big guns. It's all the same to me.
All that, and still gonna have to just put rounds.
Well, it is the right size for me.
Noticing a large concentration of radioactivity in your AO. Something is headed your way.
All right, I've actually still got that Voyage game going, FYI. Oh, didn't count. Seriously? Guy shoots worse than got better worse aim than a fucking stormtrooper. Really? There we go.
Looks like it could freeze the balls off a bloodhound.
Oh no, I'm exactly where I stopped yesterday. Where I paused it at. Which is, I think I got the homunculus. Oh yeah, I'm on the first elemental. Basically on the round I'm at, which is round 9. Can't get, like, once you get everything that you need out the box and all, you've done clocks and all. Like, the clocks is the first step to the actual Easter egg. Once you've done that, you can't actually do the next step until round 9. Because when you do the clocks, it activates all the plugins or the sockets, so that you'll have each one of them will have like an element. There'll be 4 around the map. There'll be one with fire, one with poison, one with electric, one with water. And then on round 9, when you start getting elementals, you can kill one of the different types of elements by the plugin that matches. So wherever your poison plugin is, or wall socket, you would just kill a poison right there near it. You can only do 1 per round, so 9, 10, 11, 12 to do all 4. Unless you have shitty RNG like me, and 9 times out of 10 it's 13, because one of the rounds you'll just get screwed. But once you've done that, you're able to do the lockdowns. So basically at the point I was paused at, I've just got to get all the elemental kills.
Face it, I was out of your league.
Good work, strike team, but you can't leave the job half done.
What do you mean ended from the box? like, what type of box look are you trying to go for? Like, how many fire cells are you going through before you say, all right, you know, we better restart? Okay, okay, just making sure. Damn, you shouldn't have to be going like that. So you have to, the Kraken, yes, you've got to get the poison element. Just make sure that when you, like, get your game going, make sure you don't Pack-a-Punch the Kraken. Hold off on doing that. And as soon as possible, like on round 9 if possible, go ahead and kill the poison zombie. Pick up the like when you kill a poison zombie with the Kraken, or you know, any of the elements, you're going for the poison. When you kill the poison with the Kraken, you have the chance of dropping in this little, I'm not sure what to actually call it. Let's just call it upgrade element or upgrade part. But basically, it'll be like a little poison item on the ground. You hold X and it'll pick it up, but you have to go downstairs where you craft the Kraken kit to actually equip the poison. The reason I tell you to go ahead and focus on doing that is that way you can equip the poison, and then you can focus on getting the water element, kill the Kraken, or kill the water element with the Kraken, so that you can pick up the water element. So you'll have the poison equipped, but the water picked up. That way, anytime you want to after that, you can just go equip the water and not have to go looking around for a water zombie to kill. But the poison's required for one of the steps, and then the water is actually the best. So as soon as you finish the step that you need to, like, it's good to go ahead and equip the water or ice, however you want to call it. When the keeper disappears, all you have to do is wait. That's assuming, although a lot of times, if it's the one in Origins, you actually just gotta let the trial finish, because he'll actually do, or not the trial, but the step. He'll actually do the step. He'll just be invisible. Zombies won't target him or anything, but he'll be sitting there doing the step. You just have, the way you can tell if that happens is the audio. Like, there's a very specific audio that the thing makes, the keeper makes, or the map makes when you're doing it. Okay, so that shouldn't have to happen. Just trick is when you land to place, like when you jump across to land at the jump pad that you need to be at to get him to do his ritual, run away from it and then back up to it. Doing that, worst case scenario, you'll have to jump away and jump back one time. That's it.
System overload imminent. Beginning cooldown. Cooldown complete. Initiating remote activation. System overload imminent. Beginning cooldown. Initiate remote activation. Weapon storage at max. Fire when ready.
I heard rumors around this weapon. Some sort of matter absorption and dispersion. Whatever the fuck that means.
Mental note. Steal blueprint for this weapon.
You can literally use the shotgun or whatever your other weapons are. Now, honestly, if you go in with near death, you can dead serious melee zombies to get your widow's wine and do it that way. Actually, challenge accepted. That is so gonna be a thing. You get a bonk, you get a bonk, you get a bonk, you get a bonk. You get a bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh shit, I thought that was a nuke. Only using weapons to stun the... Wait, what do you mean? I feel like you're wording that and meaning something else. Or like... You mean don't use the bow? I literally never... Nice there, Phantom. Wait, hold up. You done it in under an hour and a half? Mad props there. Mad props. I will always be a fan of the XM53. So much better than MR6s. I mean, you can, potatoes. I mean, you can 100% win it going in with near death. I was about to say, yeah, that's actually freaking like hella fucking great. Where the fuck am I going? Derp. Yeah, I'm really not like I prefer to just way prefer having the fucking XM over the MR6s.
Looks like our strike team found part of the device. Any idea what it is?
I'd wager
And Dead of the Night, or change that. Blood of the Dead is its boss fight is nearly as easy as Gorod's. Dead's is face roll as long as you do it right. Trying to go in with trying to steak knife the boss or using the rocket launcher, that's where things become like oof. When you should be, just running the Spitfire. Voyages, as long as you have the rocket launcher and homunculus, the cake. Going in with anything else, and you're literally basically saying, hey, let's go in this game. Or fail this game. Decibels is literally walk around a square room for 4 minutes and shoot the bow, or shoot the wonder weapon 4 times. This is gonna hurt.
It's our lucky day, Strike.
Oh, no, never mind.
We have new orders from the director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
I see.
Going to the boss fight with a level 3 hammer or a level 1 staff makes it so that you literally insta kill the boss. Like you one phase it. He never even gets an attack off.
We shut down the cyclotron. Severing the dimensional connection is our best chance to contain the spread.
Anomaly detected.
Not at all.
Anomaly detected.
Alright. And y'all gonna end up having me finishing the voyage, then doing Ancient Evil, and then Horizon Drop. I just realized I don't have the fucking I don't have the LMG. Oh shit, that's right. Dark Aether ability doesn't work in Dark Aether. Forgot about that. Yeah, fucking. I'm not saving them for any particular reason. I'm just doing it out of habit from yesterday. Um, where I done the round 8, like a dumb boss fight in X-Feld on round 8. And to do that, you literally have to leave every single zombie, every dog that spawns in from the Aether scope, as well as all the other dogs that spawn in from the other step, the where you carry the ball. You have to save all those throughout the whole game, up until you kill the green guy or split the green guy and put him into the tank, and then they get killed. But you don't actually kill them.
Now, I'm no scientist, but it seems like it could be used to restore brain function in undead specimens.
They rose from the grave for nothing.
Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4?
You were dead anyway. I just made it official.
Why is my Shadow Blast going off? There we are. That's better. I don't rank them in between games because I mean, like I like love Gorod in Black Ops 3, but Black Ops, where the fuck am I going? I don't even know. Fucking fail. But I wouldn't say that Black Ops, or change it. Damn it! If I could get around this fucker. All right, Gorod on Black Ops 3 and then Voyage on Black Ops 4, but I couldn't, say that one of them's better than the other just because them being completely different games. That's like Black Ops 2 multiplayer versus Black Ops 3 multiplayer. They're both great, but they're completely different. Like they're great in their whole own way. Alright, did it work or no? Yes, it did. Good shit. Pretty sure that's the first time I've ever, and my whole time playing and seeing all you guys' comments, pretty sure that's the first time I've ever seen someone say World War II was one of their favorite zombies. And I know nothing about World War II myself. Like, I never played it, thankfully. Played multiplayer and didn't like just the feel of the like game itself. But it's typically not a greatly loved game from what I've seen.
Sayonara, fucker. Body dropped.
Ah, gotcha.
That ammo's electricity based. Bring it back to HQ. I'm sure weapons research will be very interested. It shoots fireballs.
Which, to make sure. Yeah, it's still going.
You know what that means, don't you? It shoots fireballs.
Fireballs. No way, dude. Telling me that the gun that shoots fireballs really shoots fireballs? Crazy. Grab her poison.
Cut down.
Nova 5. Well, if that's anything like its sister Nova 6, make sure to keep that thing away from you when firing. Cryo emitter, huh? I may not know much about the weapon, but I know what those words mean. You're about to put the freeze on these SOBs.
Damn it. I kept fucking pulling out my gun instead of my bat.
Anomaly detected.
Alright, so after this, continue our Cold War Easter egg streak that we've been meaning to do for like 2 days. Or we do 3 maps, which is Voyage, Ancient Evil, and Dead in the, or not Dead, but the Rise and Drop. So Voyage, finish up the Voyage, Ancient Evil, and the Rise and Drop. Melee only boss fight, except for the boss. For the boss, I'm pretty sure I'm wanting. I may just use lethals for the boss. I need to get quick revive.
Threat eliminated.
Whatever happened here, Omega Group's been planning it for some time. That means the Soviets are well ahead of us. I don't like it.
That makes 2 of us. The Soviets must have known there was a risk turning that machine back on, and they did it anyway.
swear the bat has to be like the fucking worst melee weapon in Cold War.
Round up the usual suspects, strike team.
Having a big day here.
Major, if the Nazis really were balls deep in dimensional research,
I'm so not gonna.
Stop you right there.
Your mom joke is just too easy on that one.
If they were interested in Project End Station, it's because it would help them achieve that goal. I wager Omega Group is after the same thing. Hell, I only hope that's what Requiem wants.
Deleted.
Raptor 1 has an exfil window open, strike team. Call it in if you need to bug out.
Subject acquired. Awaiting second subject. Commencing primary function. Decontamination in
Fetch
progress.
me their souls.
Warning. Subject has broken containment.
Damn creature's flown the coop.
This isn't over. Get after him, now. Exfil no longer available. I'll notify you when Raptor 1's back in range.
I'm sure.
What do you mean the worst things? Who you want?
Your fault for punching up.
Fuck? Oh, that's not a crystal. Like a monkey.
Anomaly processed.
Like, what the hell? Purple monkey? Alright, so far, there's only one vote for plan after this. Out of continuing all the Cold War Easter eggs versus doing the rest of Voyage, Ancient Evil, and then the Rising route. And that one vote's going for the Voyage. We'll see if that changes by the end of this boss fight. If not, that'll be the plan.
That the world will stay as it is. But I fear I am opening a box that cannot be closed. I will see you both again.
These faces are familiar to me. I knew them once. Years past. They were
Oof. I think that's a clear choice now, because there's 3 votes for that, actually.
came here to this cursed land to do a job. Amiga, they had me. Yet they made me turn on this machine of the damned. It caused horrible things. I caused horrible things.
I go over, like, I show you exactly how to do that in the, when I sent you.
I will help you. We will shut off.
So basically, there's, all you need to do is, like, you should, as soon as you unlock the map, you can find where your end valve is. Basically, you'll just go around to all the tube locations, and one of them will have, like, a little canister rattling around in it.
Can deactivate the machine.
Then you just take note of that, and then after you've have done the 3 Gruff modules, you're able to do the actual step itself, which is getting the Valkyrie over to spawn by Pack-a-Punch downstairs. Once you've done that and activated, and the generator's activated, you just gotta go around and find whatever tube location has a green light on it.
The hard weather.
Big green one. It'll be above the actual thing. Above the actual, like, valve system or whatever, at the top of it.
It was either me or you.
Basically, the video I sent you, you can literally follow along directly in your game and have no problem pulling it off around 9 as well. The fact that this shit makes crawlers is so dumb. and then the alternate ammo goes off. Fell. Oh, that's what you meant by worst ones. Derp. I just realized what you meant. Because they made it so that when you kill stuff during the boss fight or at all, you no longer can get the ammo off the ground, and it refilled the wonder weapon. For whatever stupid ass reason. So now you actually have to buy ammo during the boss fight for the wonder weapon. So I just start with the water or ice. Use it for the first set, I guess you would say. All right. The link that I show in that video, like I have it posted in the comments for Norium.com. Like that video I sent you, it's a complete walkthrough. It's long, but it'll allow you to first off do the Easter egg by round 9 without the stupid ass stuff and incorrect steps that most guides have, such as, you know, round 14 dragon wings. Without whoa, what was I doing? Oh shit, getting sidetracked. 1 second. But start with ice and then just do poison or pick up the electric for the second set here. And then you should easily be able to buy the ammo for the third. Hello? Okay, yeah. Pink thing is where your start cylinder, your start canister is at. Purple or pink cylinder that's rattling around. I need to stop using the bat. I just realized I've gotten so many camos the past 2 days because I've ended up with the bat from the fucking trials both times. And seen so many damn camo unlocks just doing this damn Easter egg. Alright, where's the green guy? Wait. You don't like Voyage's Easter egg? Why? Basically, the whole reason, like 90% of the reason that I like it so much is because of it being the Gorod of Black Ops 4. Piece of cake, if you do it right. Not doing it right, and of course you're that. I mean, you're gonna have all sorts of hell.
Raptor 1 is inbound, strike team. Get the hell out.
Yes. Like I said, it goes to that. Go through that whole thing at the start, or not at the start, but at the dive step on that video I sent you.
Raptor 1 is the LZ, Requiem Actual.
Okay, yeah. Anytime I'm commenting or discussing any maps, by default, I'm purely speaking Easter egg wise. Since I don't do rounds, or any of that, hardly.
I should get hit by the skill.
Raptor 1 on the ground, Requiem. Strike team, we gotta go. Let's move it. This is Raptor 1. Strike team on board for extraction. Requiem, Alpha site just went nuclear. Facility has been destroyed. Good work, strike team. We've closed the breach. But I got a feeling Omega Group is just getting started.
It would take me a minute to go through all, like, respond to all of those. I can actually get swapped over so that I can have the Xbox screen up and everything and title changed. That way I can actually scroll through as I'm doing the Voyage G-Strike here. Second, now just updating the title real fast. Yes. I've always been an Xbox player, but after getting PC and streaming and everything, when Cold War dropped, I actually got Cold War on PC. I have it on Xbox as well, but I got it on PC because the graphics on regular Xbox Xbox One X are fucking terrible. So I got that, and it was at the same time I was having to stop playing controller so much because of my hand. Right, which yep. All right, so that list. So I don't know anything prior to Black Ops 3. So I can't comment on anything prior to that. Shadows. Sorry, I had to get the notes from yesterday, or not the note, but the piece of paper yesterday. So I knew where all my locations were. Okay. So poison, that's the part I'm at. Oh shit, might want to plug my headset into my Xbox, huh? So the idea, or the goal, just as a side tip here, by the way, is if possible, try getting it so that your fire is the fourth one that you do. Up till then, the order won't matter as far as getting the kills. You can like kill for each of the elements in any order, but try having your fire as the fourth, just so that that way you can do all the lockdowns before the fourth round or the fourth element. Because when you go to equip an element on the Kraken, it costs 3k normally. If you go to equip it on the packed Kraken, it costs 6k.
Is that a water ghoul? I would love to get a sample.
Running away because I didn't get a poison, so I'm seeing if I can actually get a poison to spawn instead of all the other ones. If not, it's no problem. But once you've done all the kills, I mean, you can do them for them. Like, basically, you can get the kill and then do the lockdown. Because each of these elements or circles or plugs that I'm about to be doing, when you do them, you're able to enter this little mini lockdown. And you just have to kill a bunch of zombies in that lockdown and then it'll finish. You have to do those lockdowns in a certain order. Like, you've got to do the poison, then water, then electric, then fire. But the kills for activating the ritual, which is what we're doing now, you can do in any order. Oh no, no. It does a fuck ton more than that pack, trust me. And you're going to be blasting the hell out of shit. Last thing you want to do is take any extra damage.
There, you see? That's what I feel like when I eat carrots.
So that little item that I just picked up off the ground is going to be the poison element that I can equip on the Kraken.
Sort of portal hole magic. Or maybe it's just always been there and we just lack the means to access it.
So like I said, like, you can go right away and do the lockdowns if you get them, like, if you activate them in the order that I mentioned. The poison, then water, then electric, then fire. Otherwise, like, if you do the electric kill first, you're just gonna have to wait until the next round, or the, whichever round that you do poison, and do the poison lockdown first. But all the actual kills you can do in any order. The only reason I advise doing the fire last is that way you've done all of them before that round. Because round 12, you're going to do the fire, ideally. And it just gives you more time to avoid the round flip. That's it. I mean, so it's not game changing or anything like that. Just like I said, small personal tip. If we can actually level our specialists. Especially when you add the attachments to the, like, once you upgraded the rocket launcher, you do even more damage, by the way. That combined with the pack, and you can damn near insta down yourself just from that, just from the rocket launcher.
More fodder for my big bad cannon! Can you not smell yourself, mate?
Basically, you just literally blast around for the lockdowns. If you haven't gotten the elements, Yeah, like when you before you enter, you're easily able to get the poison element during the lockdown itself. Just make sure you kill the Kraken and pick one up.
Fresh munitions! Come and get your fresh munitions! Ah!
Alright, so now we can't do anything until next. Oh shit, I lied. Now we want to go ahead and right away go equip the poison. That way, when the ice element zombie spawns, you can actually go ahead and pick up the ice element.
All over me. I can't even begin to identify what it is.
Nice, man. Good job. My ice was in the aft, actually. Shit, I didn't even mention it, but once you... hell, I didn't even pick mine up. Once you finish the lockdown, make sure that you grab the Sentinel artifact here. Otherwise, you won't be able to start the next lockdown. Yes, absolutely. And homunculus. Alright, so now I'll try getting the ice done this round. It's what you should be saving all of your Nebulum plasma for. Imagine, alright, so you know the 40 Nebulum plasma deal on Black Ops 4? How you get one of the first 2 elixirs, which can be gray or above, and then you'll get 3 of the third elixir that it gives, and no talisman. Imagine if it gives you, for twice the price, imagine you're able to get 3 guaranteed blue or higher elixirs, and then it triples all 3 of them, as well as gives you a guaranteed blue or higher talisman, and triples it as well.
Spontaneous combustion. I tell you, cool chemistry could win me a Nobel.
Okay, Ice, where you at? If you have them, absolutely, Isaac. I've only used 2 dividend yields in this game, and one was off the start, so I didn't actually maximize it. The second one literally allowed me to make 20,000 points without killing a single zombie. And it does not look like I'm gonna get a ice element. Alright, let's try going to the other side of the boat and back to respawn everything. Maybe we'll get lucky. If not, I guess we'll just do the fire.
The artifact is capable of somehow inducing teleportation. Wonderful!
Looks like I've just got to do fucking fire. Like I said, no matter what, it's gonna screw me. Alright, so fire was in first over here.
to the depths of the ocean! If we could just slither overboard, that would be great. I feel like the walls are closing in around me. Is this it? My final moments?
Didn't I say my fire was in first? Or, how do I feel like it was actually spawning, not first? I got derped and actually marked down the wrong spot. Let's see. Bet you that's what I done. No, actually, it definitely didn't. Hold up. Gotta find fire. That didn't count. The fuck? Oh, it's here.
That is quite enough from you, Snappy Daniels.
There. Oof. Pardon me? Alright, so we gotta flip around for ice and then electric. Alright, so over to aft. That's why you just pause your game and go through it. Like, you know, just for each step, you know, follow along. Maybe a bit slower, but it's should be a breeze. Cause heck, 9% of the YouTube followers are from that one.
Why are you all so drawn to me? You may have something for.
All right, ice or electric, one of you. No, but there can be some stuff that's grass over. I mean, you're more than welcome to use the guides that tell you, all right, do this step, then make sure you have your shield and then the wonder weapon, and then start your challenges and knock them out, and you know, going like that. But there isn't anything that'll screw you over. That's all I'm saying. That's the whole idea. Like, that's the whole thing with that. Like, doing it that way, nothing will have a chance of screwing you over. At least if I sent you the right video. Water. That's the reason you get the poison picked up and equipped, and then equip the water as soon as you can. Or not equip the water, but pick up the water as soon as you can. Because once you've done the step that requires you to have the poison, you'll be getting rid of it right away. Hey, there's our ice. Okay. I'm confused. If you go down, then that video's not gonna be worse than anything else. Yeah, no, you don't have to be fast whatsoever. Like I'm like you you shouldn't have to be fast at all. If you're talking about like when you're running around the map, No, you like I might run around it. You might see me run like that. That's the reason I explained the whole Mark III situation with the left trigger.
I'm almost surprised this doesn't shoot tentacles.
Because like it makes it so that you don't have to be fast. I mean, you want to be a bit quick about going to activate your bombs, but yeah, no. As I explained with Shopping Free when I'm in that game, skip over the Bowie knife wall buy. That literally gives you like 10 whole extra seconds to your Shopping Free run. And if I don't explain that in that guide, I need to actually redo it because I do it like I explain it that way every time I go over the map. That was like a serious, I guess something I somehow managed to actually failed. Come on, where's that? Shit. I need that ice element. Oh, I need ammo. There.
Max ammo.
There we go. Ice element. Sorry. But yeah, no, you can skip over the Bowie knife buy so that you don't have to run up the stairs or any of that, and it'll give you plenty of time. One thing to make certain, because apparently people do this a lot. When you go and when you go over to the tank, when you're running with Shopping Free, like I show you how to activate the trap and then go to hit the Gobblegum with your Shopping Free still going. Whatever you do, make sure that you don't run directly across the room. Because guess what? You just activated the trap. So the trap's going. So when you don't want to run through the trap. I say it like that, but apparently people do it a lot. Cough, cough, Neptune. So make sure you run around the room, like literally, like I show that exact thing. Like I make sure to show you to avoid that. Like I said, apparently people do it a lot. I've just got to pick up the Sentinel artifact down here. And I'm pretty sure. Or did I already pick it up? Must have already picked it up.
Like the walls are closing in around me. Is this it? My final moments? This is cathartic.
Alright, so since I got screwed and electric's gonna be my last one that I'll have to get the kill for, means that next round I'll do the electric kill and then I'll have to do that lockdown and then the fire. I've already killed for the fire, but I can't do the lockdown until after I've done the electric one.
Felt the touch of another since she left me. Not much before either.
And like I mentioned, there's only one tip in that video of Gorod that I actually don't have in the guide. And that's because I didn't learn it myself until after I posted that guide. And that's simply just when you unlock the map on round 1, to save your zombies. Don't kill anything, just train them up after you've gotten your shield and everything. Train them up and hold them, and they'll actually despawn to drop your fuse. Without you having to actually kill anything. Electric was third down here. If we can't get an electric.
Brilliant! He keeps bringing that shovel. May as well dig his own grave. Why are you all so drawn to me? Something for you? So the wet ones strengthen the others. Makes sense from an alchemical standpoint.
Electric, por favor. All right, time to go to the other side of the. Oh, there. Actually, there we have one. So we'll just get down here and wait for our good old buddy. Good old buddy, old pal. I really just fucking picked up the poison element. Motherfucker. I have to re-get water, which isn't going to be likely. Since when we come out of here, there's not going to be elemental zombies, most likely.
H5N306 with perhaps a touch of Ni3. That's wonderful! Piss off, you bracket-faced quadruped!
World at War Zombies Round 500 speedrun. Oh yeah. I'm not sure which part of that is more unlikely. Speedrun, Round 500, or World at War. Sorry, I'm making this look a little bit sloppy, but I'm focused on chat a little bit more than you like. Oh, a little bit more than usual. Alright, so like I said, I fucked up. Because when I was entering the actual lockdown, I picked up the fucking poison element. Even I had already gotten the ice. So now there's not going to be any elemental zombies, and I'm going to have to flip rounds just to get the ice. Which I won't bother actually doing. I'll just normally you wouldn't have to do this, but I'll just keep an eye out as I'm doing the planet step. I'll keep an eye out so that I can get an ice element or an ice zombie killed during that.
Double points.
Alright, my fire was in first.
You'll be telling me there's a big giant scoreboard keeping track.
Also, like I said, don't forget every time you do a lockdown to grab the Sentinel artifact. I've forgotten it twice in this game so far. Alright, so once you do the fire, that's when there it goes. Alright, as soon as you enter the fire, activate the Sentinel artifact and then haul ass upstairs. Come up here and just throw a monkey down in the middle of the room. And then occasionally just shoot a few rocket blasts down there. Alright, when you feel like the zombies might start, or the homunculus finishes, just throw your next homunculus down there.
I was hoping to examine his remains.
If you want to, you can feel free to pop a max ammo, but I'd just say hold off for now. But you'll definitely be able to hit it before this round ends. Because the round's definitely going to flip before now and the end of the boss fight. No way around it, just based off of the time. Alright, once you finish this lockdown, grab your that Sentinel artifact. It should be fire red now. All right, sorry. Now, basically, you've got to come in this room, and there's these pipes around the room. I think there's actually, hell, I'm gonna have to count them now because I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but I'm pretty certain there's 13 that you've got to hit with this to do this. So we'll get down to a handful of zombies. Careful on your ammo, just because you want enough ammo to actually do all these shots. Like I said, you have the max ammo if need be. All right, so wrong side of the room. All right, that'll work for now. All right, so there's gonna be one right here. Basically, you got to shoot them until they'll, instead of spraying out mist, they'll actually start spraying out like water. And the angle that you hit them at, or how you shoot them, it's a little awkward. So don't expect to, get them all in the first shot at all. All right, so that was one. This one's gonna be 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. There's 7. 8. Nine. I lied. There was not 13. There's only 9. My apologies. Alright, so make sure to let the water completely fill up the room. Which it'll happen once you hit all the all those little pipes like that. But if you've got Pack-a-Punch down here already, then you won't need to do this. But if Pack-a-Punch is not down there, make sure the water fills up the room and then flip around. As long as the water's filled up all the way, then when you flip around, Pack-a-Punch will spawn down there. If Pack-a-Punch is already down there, you won't have to worry about it. Oh shit, I do have the ice. I guess I didn't pick up that poison earlier. So just go ahead and get by the pack machine and flip around. Hit this, just be safe. Alright, like I said, pack will spawn down here now. Now, Pack-a-Punch the Sentinel artifact, which will be the first thing it lets you pack. And then I'll actually go ahead and pack the Kraken as well. Now we'll swim back across. Apparently, I've got to add a new thing to the blacklist or autoban thing. All right. Going back across the room to go ahead and drain the water the way we did earlier on in the run. At this point, we're at the planet step where we've got to go around and activate the planets. Basically, there's symbols along, like on walls and just areas that you've got to activate to start the planet step. Now I'm about to be run through them all this right here. First one is going to be right here. Lay down, and it's right there under the floor. Second one's right here on this, right there beside the stairs. Yes, it was a bot. Now we're gonna go up top.
Don't you know the face is the second most fragile part of the body?
Go ahead and grab a shield as well.
You cannot even begin to comprehend.
Now, when you first get to this step, like after doing Pack-a-Punch or packing your Kraken and all that I just done, if need be, just hit one of the portals that is down in the engine room and get out of there if you need be. Because, you know, it's start of a round, all the zombies piling in, play it safe. But keep in mind, though, you have two weapons that are basically described as move, bitch, get out the way. I mean, either one of those you can blast and you shouldn't have to worry about a horde of zombies. No, you can do this as far as activating the planets, you can do in any order. The next step in a moment, that the actual planet stuff itself, which I'll be going over in a second, that you have to do in a particular order. And it'll change game to game. But like I said, I'll go over that in just a second. These activating these symbols for the planets, you don't have to do in any order whatsoever.
Try me after a week on the pipe.
So that's 2 so far. Third one will be right here, inside this life, whatever the hell there. The fourth one will be down in the dining, right here down the stairs. Dining over here in this corner, right there. The next one is one floor down, right here under this table. The next is here in the bathroom, or washroom, behind that tree there in the corner. You run out of there, go up the stairs to the captain's room, captain's whatever. And right here on this, in this side of that shelf, there's one. Sorry, I moved a little bit quick off that one. I'm saving all these zombies for no reason at all, just FYI. Alright, last 2 is going to be one here beside the portal on that metal whatever. And the final one is going to be right down here in the room below spawn, right here in this corner on that wall. Alright, so now planet step's ready to be activated. First, go ahead and drain your water. Now, as long as you have a single zombie up for this, that's all you need. So like I said, I'm saving all these zombies for no particular reason. I'll use that actually.
Amazing.
You can, you know, easily just get out of here and leave and wait for the water to drain. You don't have to hang out like I did. Now, at this point, you should, like, there's no reason you shouldn't have a homunculus. we're gonna go downstairs, activate the planets, and do that step. But just FYI, when you activate planets, it becomes an unlimited zombies round until you take out the first planet. This all makes sense as I do it here in a second. So what we're gonna do is actually go down, throw a homunculus, and like I said, even if you're down to one zombie, this won't end the round or anything. Throw a homunculus and instantly activate the planet step. That way you don't have to worry about zombies smacking you around, and all those, unlimited zombies will go to your homunculus. Since it spawns in all these zombies, it'll avoid the round flip as well. All right. There's 2 things you'll need for the planet step, and it's you screenshot them, or I can actually, since you're here, I can post all 4 of the pictures in the chat. The first 2 was for the clock step from earlier. Second 2 is going to be, like I said, no, it's no problem. You'll see that in just a moment. The second 2 are, this is your planet step. Basically, we're going to go downstairs, and there's a little planet set down there. When you activate it, it's going to, one by one, light up the planets. Just use this picture, like literally, when it shows you the first planet, pause your game, write down what planet it is. Unpause your game, it'll show you the second one. Pause your game, write down what the second one is. And literally, just do that for all of the planets. It's walk in the park. Once you've done that, okay, perfect. So you'll want this one as well, and that'll let you know what planets you need to hit in what order. When you go back up top, onto the deck of the boat, what you're gonna see is the planets actually in the sky. The way you tell which planet is which is this chart. For whatever reason, I'm unsure of the actual logic behind it, the Neptune planet is not in the sky. It's in the water for some reason. The others I'll actually describe as I make sure you can tell which one's which. The only ones that are likely to get mixed up is going to be the Venus and Mars. Although when it says Venus is orange and Mars is red, just think of it as Mars is literally solid red. I mean, there's no mistaking it once you just focus on that. All the others you can tell easily enough. And I'll actually show you the best place to hit each clock or each planet, because once you shoot it, what you have to do is shoot it, and then it's going to come down and go to a specific area of the map. So you've got to run and pick it up, and you've only got a certain amount of time to do that. Once I originally learned this, thanks to True Help, actually, he showed me he showed me how to breeze through this one. Because the guides had me trying to shoot a planet and running all the way down the staircase and halfway across the boat trying to pick it up in time, which is damn near impossible. So fuck that. But once I've learned from him, I've literally never had any issue whatsoever as far as the time frame that it gives you. Easiest way is, if you want, is just beside each planet, or list the planets, and then beside each one, you can mark the location that you shoot it and go pick it up from, if that helps. Or you can, just go back to this specific video. All right, so water should be drained. So we're gonna come down, throw a homunculus, and instantly activate planets. Like I said, as soon as you see it, stamina up a must. Stamina up's a must in Black Ops 4. But you definitely would want it for this, for the map itself, just because of all the running back and forth. And it having the tight lanes. Like I said, I cannot survive without stamina up myself whatsoever. And 99% of the situations where I've seen people not run it, they're using clutch perks like Victorious Tortoise or Winter's Whale, and they're having a hell of a lot harder time trying to use those instead of stamina up. Whereas stamina up makes... Good point. Fail. And I'm sitting here looking at it and still not like snapping. Derp. So I've started the planet. I mean, I've explained what I was doing, so you haven't missed much visually. I started planet, and as soon as it showed the first planet, I paused my game. Where's my... Mine's Jupiter, by the way. First one being Jupiter for me. All right. Or sorry, not Jupiter, Venus. Venus then Neptune. My apologies. Like even this, I write down them because Gorod, you've got just a few locations, and if you want to play it brave, you don't have to. You know, if you're confident, you'll remember 6 locations. Planets, you do it like you're running so much back and forth in between that it's not fucking worth the risk at all. So Venus, Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, Moon, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, and Sun. Oh, nice. I get to show you the Mars-Jupiter trick. Good shit. All right, so you don't have a time frame to do all of planets. It's just when you shoot one, you have a certain amount of time to go pick it up. But then you could literally take an hour before shooting the second one. You know, like you can space them out in between if you need be. It's just once you shot them, you've got to go pick them up right away. If you shoot the wrong one, it's fine. You just have to start the next round and reactivate it. It'll be the same order that the chart or the little model shows you. Like it'll show you the same order. So you can honestly just activate it and run off. Just make sure, you know, you hit the right one that time. But you shouldn't have too much issue as far as hitting the wrong one. So Venus is literally, originally, it was the hardest one for me to actually learn. Because of the, like, that's the one that fucking guides have you hitting at the top of the boat and then trying to run all the way down the stairs and all this crazy shit. And yeah, fuck that. Venus is the orange one. Like, it's the one that I said you might get confused with it being Mars. Or mixing it and Mars up. Until you just focus on the fact Mars is pure red. After that, you realize. After that, it's easy to recognize that, you know, Venus is the other one. All right, so unlimited zombies, like I mentioned. All you do is shoot Venus from spawn here, and then run straight down the hallway right there, which you'll see me do in just a moment, to pick it up. Second. If you need to be, like, you can throw homunculus during this. There's no reason, you know, just save the zombies the way I am. Alright, you shoot it. And then just run straight down this hallway. Pull your rocket launcher out. By the time you get here, it'll be here. So just pick it up and grab this teleporter. The rocket launcher is just in case you have zombies that come there ahead of you. You know, like, don't hesitate to just blast the fuck out of them. Grab that and good. Now, Neptune is the one, like I said, it's in the water. It'll be going around the boat. Sometimes it'll be underwater, and like you won't actually be able to see it too easily. Other times it'll be fairly obvious. I can keep it up on YouTube. It and the one from there it is. I just seen it duck under the water. I'll actually wait until it's more visible though, just to show. And Lunar, thank you for that follow. All right, so for Neptune, literally just stay up top here. Oops. And you're gonna shoot it from up here, and run right up the stairs there where the zombies are coming. See, where'd it go? Oh, there we are. So just shoot it, and then just run up the stairs here. Flash your rocket launcher. Fast. Grab it. You don't want to shoot it from right there where it lands, just because all the zombies that'll swarm out. So just shooting it from up there where I was, and then running down just makes life simpler altogether. All right, so Saturn, just come to the middle of the boat, shoot it, and then run straight down the hall here. Whoops. That's why you use the rocket launcher instead of the Kraken. It'll be right there in the captain's quarters. Grab it. And then run all the way, run on out to spawn. Damn, if I could speak English. Now, Uranus is going to be another one. We just hit from right here at spawn. It'll be the big purple one. So it's right there. Just hit it. And then run down the left hallway. By the time you make it here, it'll be right there in the bathroom. Or the washroom. Whatever it's called. And you just continue running out the hall. Go up the stairs. Moon. There's honestly... Yes, they will always spawn in the exact same spots. Like I said, I couldn't say exactly. You have like... I want to say 30 seconds, but the way that I'm showing you how to hit them, you'll never even take half that long to pick them up, even if you get, swarmed by zombies. Blast the rocket launcher and, just keep moving. Like I said, I've never not been able to pick up any of these in time or even close to that. Moon. Small tip, it's the big moon. So you shouldn't get it confused with anything, but I guess there's always going to be that one person. Moon, just come to the top floor, shoot it, and run down the stairs. But by the time you make it to the window over here, Moon will land there, but make sure to have either the Kraken or the rocket launcher ready, because there will be zombies right there by it. Just shoot them and grab it and move. We'll just go up top here. Blightfather, you'll hear him spawn. I'm pretty sure he always spawns when you grab the moon like that. Maybe mistaken, but I'm fairly certain he always does. I've always just ignore it and continue doing the planets, because he doesn't like respawn and spawn closer to you. He just continues going across the map, back and forth. So I never actually even have to deal with him. Mercury. No, Mercury's mailroom. So you'll just come to spawn, or towards spawn, Mercury will be the small purple one. You'll find it. It doesn't exactly look solid purple the way Uranus does, just fair warning. But it's like there's no way of mistaking it for anything else as far as it being close color to any of the other planets. Just shoot it from the top here. And then by the time you run down the stairs, FYI, keep your Kraken out for this, or the rocket launcher. By the time you make it down the stairs, it'll be right here to the left there. Grab it. Usually, when you're running down those stairs, you're going to have zombies coming up it. That's why I said have the Kraken ready or the rocket launcher, so you can blast through them. All right, now I actually get to show you the Mars-Jupiter trick. So both Mars and Jupiter, when you shoot them, they spawn down in the engine room. So you've got to shoot them up top and then get down to the engine room somehow. There's a trick. You can actually shoot both of them back to back without grabbing either one of them. As long as you shoot them in the right order and then pick them up in the right order. Technically, you can actually do that for all the planets. So if you were somehow able to shoot every planet in order before picking any of them up, and then somehow managing to actually go and pick them up in the same order that you shot them in, you could actually do it that way. I mean, it's, realistically not possible just from the time, but technically you could do it if it were possible, if that makes sense. So when you have Jupiter and Mars back to back, whether it doesn't matter what order they are in, you can actually shoot them both and then teleport down into the engine room and grab them both. It's just a little short trick to save you time and trouble. So I need to do Mars and then Jupiter. All right, so Mars is actually being covered by that smokestack. So Mars, then Jupiter. What you'll do is grab this teleporter right here in the middle of the boat. All right, so when you land here, Jupiter is going to be directly above your head. I'm not going to grab it first because I've got to grab Mars first, but if you had Jupiter first, you'd literally just come here, jump up, and grab it right there. Mars is just up the stairs here. On that wall.
That's wonderful!
And then if you wanted to play it safe, you could just do them one at a time as well. Oh shit. Let's ignore that. If you want to do them one at a time, you could. Like, for instance, if you were to shoot Mars, come down, grab it, and just instantly grab the teleporter to take you back up top. And for Jupiter, you would just, you'd spawn down there, jump up, grab Jupiter, and then run up the stairs and grab the teleporter. That way you shouldn't have any issues with zombies, especially, seeing as you've got a rocket launcher. We'll actually kill that. And that's it. Sun is the last one to shoot. Don't shoot the sun until you're ready. As far as ready to basically go to the boss fight, for the most part. I'm just... gonna make sure our shield's fresh. And... we'll go ahead to the boss fight.
Max ammo.
Bloody no! This weapon just became considerable.
You don't want to pop your own max ammo from, like, in between starting this and just because 9 times out of 10, once you do this, activate the sun, you're gonna go to the boss fight. You don't have to, but like you can do this step and then hold off until you get a max ammo, and that's fine. And there's no, like I said, there's no reason that not to do that. It's just 9 times out of 10, and it's just easier, just going ahead and straight to the boss fight after this. But once you're ready, no, like I said, you're able to take a break in between. Just never really need to. But there's no problem in doing so whatsoever. The reason you don't pop the max ammo is if you plan on doing the boss fight right after this, because you can use you'll be using the max ammo during the boss fight, and your round's not going to flip. So if you activate the max ammo now, you won't have it for the boss unless you intentionally flip the round in between this and this step in the boss fight. All you need to do is make sure that before you start this step, that you have at least most of your rocket launcher ammo. If not, you can flip around, or you can pop the max ammo now, do this step, and just make sure to flip the round before activating the boss step. That way you're able to use your max ammo again for the boss. This step is a walk in the park. Just follow the way that I'm about to show. Like, it's literally precise and perfect. So, do the boss. It'll come right here and land. So, hold X on it. Cranial flash white. Throw a homunculus. Come right here and shoot. The Kraken. Make sure to use the Kraken.
It's a monstrosity. But at least it's ours.
Once it finishes, reload, and then pull out a homunculus, your second homunculus, and throw it. Run down this hallway, and just shoot the Kraken again. Two shots. Alright, you can reload. But at this point, you'll pull your rocket launcher out. Just stand close to the ice as you shoot it. It'll take 2 more shots, and then we'll run out. Reload. And then just do the same for here. Just make sure when you shoot this one, just angle a little bit backwards. The blast damage, it keeps you safe so that you shouldn't have any issue. And you'll do that one more time for this one. Once you do this one, you're going to get a max ammo, so stand still for just a second. You can just blast your feet or whatever. Blast right there. Jump down and throw one more homunculus. Oops. Now, normally you would have to destroy like 3 or 4 more ice blocks to finish this step. There's a shortcut. Just come to this railing, and at the back of the boat, you're going to see that ice block. Just shoot it. Because to finish the step, all you actually have to do is destroy that ice block. So technically, if you could do it from spawn, you could. And now you're able to start boss fight. Make sure you have a fresh shield. You won't need the homunculus. I mean, like, when you activate this, you don't need to make sure that you have 2 homunculus. It won't be a problem. That step's going to be different in co-op, because you've got to do a lot more damage to the blocks. So, fair warning. But basically, you want to try at least having, I'm not sure, I'm pretty certain now, don't quote me on this because I may be mistaken. But as far as I'm aware, in a 3-person game, hell, probably in a 4-person game, I can actually check with Killa to make sure. Remind me after the cutscene or during the cutscene. But you're gonna need at least 1 rocket launcher for the boss. Absolutely. And as far as I'm aware, the one rocket launcher in a 4-player game can still do enough damage to do the boss the way you need to. I'll make sure, like I said, just remind me on the cutscene to check the rocket launcher in co-op, or just mention the rocket launcher at all, and I should snap. So that that would be mandatory. Once you go to the back of the boat, activate the boss fight, just swim. Gotta grab this blue or Sentinel artifact here, thing that we've basically been playing around with the whole game. Come up to it, hold X. Also, whatever you do, you're gonna see so many guides for that ice block step. I call it the marathon step, but for when you got to destroy the ice blocks, you're gonna see so many guys tell you to use your specialist. Don't do that. Half the time, your specialist will not do any damage whatsoever to the ice blocks, and it's not worth trying it, finding out that your specialist isn't doing damage, and then trying to swap to your other weapons. It's just especially when you can breeze through it. You just do it the way that I showed you. Now, as soon as the boss fight starts, there's, what, 5 phases total? The first one is literally we're just going to kill zombies in this area. Like the actual, whole deck area here. You don't have to stay up on that railing or anything.
Settles it. No more medicine tonight. I've had enough of these hallucinations.
Save your homunculus. If you feel like you've got to use them, just use them for when the Blightfather spawns. There'll be in solo. There'll be 2 Blightfathers that'll spawn towards the end of this phase. In co-op, I'm sure it's actually going to be more. If we can get our level 3 specialist so we can play around. Now you can blast around with the rocket launcher if you want to. I typically usually just stay here with the Kraken shooting. FYI, the Kraken slows zombies as well. Like it place this area of effect on the ground that slows them. That would be the Joker.
Looking for your shoes down there, are you? Pretty sure they're history, chum.
This looks hectic, but it's not whatsoever. I mean, literally, I'm walking, shooting the Kraken occasionally. So, whatever you do, don't panic. I know the first time I'd done this, like I came into it twice without actually ever seeing a guide for whatever dumb reason, and this shit was chaotic. Same with the Ancient Evil one. Went into that and twice before seeing the guide as far as the boss fight goes, and Ancient Evil was worse going into actually. Alright, there's the first Blightfather. Shit, I only had 1 Blightfather. My bad. Oh wait, no, I had 2, didn't I? swear, I don't derp guys whatsoever. Bro. Alright, second phase, you're down in the engine room. Now you can use this whole engine room, or the main area of the engine room. I personally literally just sit in this one square. I originally planned it and started doing it as just like a little small personal challenge. I'm gonna find out. I feel like it's easier doing this than going around the whole room. But, I don't know, maybe that's just me. You can use your homunculus, your rocket launcher, whatever. Just blast through, as well as your specialist. But, like I said, as just a personal challenge, I've typically sit here and do it this particular way. Basically, you can just make a loop-de-loop, shoot the middle, and that pretty much covers your zombies itself. Occasionally, you're going to have a couple of stokers come down. You can target them directly without any issue. And then when the Blightfather spawns, that's when I'll actually use the rocket launcher just to kill them. Blightfather. And just go back to the loop-de-loop. Said you can go up top and go, you know, around the whole edge of the room or anything, whatever you feel like would work best, and you can just blast through every fucking thing with a rocket launcher. Use your specialist. It's, you know, you don't have to sit in this square like I'm doing. What at all. Damn, that dude actually took 3 blasts. What? Alright, where's this second Blightfather? There he is. There was a zombie there. This is literally the longest phase of the boss fight. Not that it's terribly long, but it's just, you know, sitting there doing the same thing for the longest. After each phase, you will get a max ammo and a carpenter to repair your shield and refill your ammo. Alright, so for this one, come straight down. And you have to aim out at this beam. Just shoot at the floor, right outside the door, and it'll do it. Alright, whoops, sorry. Got a couple of extra times. Now you can just slow your first set of slow your first zombies so that you can shoot the beam one time or one more time, and then throw your homunculus. Now the rest of this will be walking like it'll be a breeze. That just makes it so that you don't have to deal with the zombies anymore. As far as the reason you done the first one without throwing the homunculus. Go ahead and throw your second homunculus.
Attack the pupil! Pop it like a fucking balloon!
And you'll just have to shoot him one last time. Or that, like, the beam one last time. Like I said, just shoot at the floor. Oh shit, what the fuck happened to my homunculus? I think my homunculus went off the map. Because that second one didn't count for whatever reason. As soon as the first one like went away, they fucking started attacking me. So FYI, make sure you throw your homunculus close by. Alright. One last phase before the final phase here. We'll have to shoot the beam. Or not the beam, but the eye. As soon as you spawn, just stand here. Shoot around you, the Kraken. Just to give that slow effect a bit. Shoot the boss 3 times. And then aim at your feet and shoot. What that does is, if it takes care of the boss, and that 4th shot, if there happen to be any zombies who manage to get close to you, clears them out. No problem. Alright, as soon as you get away, go ahead and throw your homunculus. Yeah, that was, like I said, that was not how that one usually went. That second homunculus, for whatever reason, wasn't attracting any of the zombies. I don't see how I threw it off the map, but apparently I think the game registered as that what happened. Because the zombies started attacking me as soon as the first homunculus like went away. Right here, like I said, as soon as you destroy the eye, shoot down at your ground, or shoot down at the ground, and then just walk to this end of the boat. Right away, go ahead and throw your homunculus. You'll have to shoot eye. It'll like teleport, and then it's gonna be right in front of you. Just shoot it 3 times. Actually 2, apparently. And then go ahead and throw your second homunculus. Nothing should touch you throughout this one. Or even get close to doing so. And that's... Oops. That takes care of that phase. Should have only had to shoot him 3 times, but apparently I aimed out a little too soon. Now this will be the final boss, our final phase. Stay on the rail to start with. What's going to happen is if the boss is going to appear directly in front of you. So for this final phase, what happens is boss is going to get to a point where you have to shoot him twice. Like he's going to spawn, gonna try like shooting that beam that he's been doing. He'll shoot that beam. You'll just shoot him and he'll go back to where he's at right now. He'll do that 2 times. When he does it a 3rd time, like you'll shoot him, he'll go back to the original spot. That 3rd time, you actually have to shoot the hell out of him. This is where you hear about people failing because of them not doing enough damage to the boss. You'll shoot that 2 times. When you do it the 3rd time, he'll go back. You'll have to shoot him to do a fuck ton of damage really fast. And the rocket launcher is the only thing that does it. It's really simple. Just when you don't use the rocket launcher, it's basically, it's literally impossible. I've seen 1 clip ever of someone doing it without the rocket launcher. And he done it on his he pulled it off on his last life using all 4 premium fucking elixirs. And barely managed to do it. Whereas the rocket launcher, it's no problem. So like I said, first he's gonna come right here. Where he appears is based off where you're at. So like if I was actually at the front of the boat, he would stay there to shoot his beam at me. If you're on the rail here, he's gonna spawn in front of you to shoot the beam. So just shoot the ice kraken behind you, in front of you, and then Lock on. Shoot 3 times and then shoot the ground. I'll show you right here if you're not running either max ammo or the refreshment. I'll show you how to do this right here in case you don't. But if you're running the max ammo and refreshment, you can literally just right away throw a homunculus and not have to do what way that I'm about to do it here. Just get to the front of the boat, shoot a blast, reload, shoot the boss twice. Or I shot him 3 times, my bad. And then shoot your feet. Like I said, that is only if you don't have the refreshment or the max ammo to refresh your homunculus. If you do, you won't have to do that, and you just throw a homunculus and then stand at the front of the boat and wait to shoot him. Alright, so far we've shot the boss 2 times. So, like I said, the 3rd time, you're going to shoot him, and then he's going to go to the front of the boat, and you'll have to shoot him right away. It's really simple once you actually see it. So first, let's go ahead and throw that homunculus. Alright, so shoot 2 shots, reload, aim back at him, and shoot again. You'll have to shoot all 4 shots right away. The 2 shots that you start with is the regular damage that you have to do. And then he's going to start, like if he's not at the front of the boat, he'll go there, and you'll have to shoot him 4 times. 4 times will be enough damage to finish him every time. Oh shit, throw your homunculus, my bad. Sitting there talking and not paying attention. Alright. You just repeat that exact same thing 2 more times. So you'll shoot him twice again. Then when you shoot him the 3rd time, he's going to go to the front of the boat. Just spam shoot him. Let's pop refreshment. So our next homunculus. So this will be the 2nd time. Now the next time will be the 3rd, so we're gonna have to do all that damage right away. So like I said, 1, 2, reload, shoot him 4 times. So your next homunculus. I'm not sure who that is, Secure. I'm guessing he's popular. Homunculus. Alright, and the next time is the last time that we'll have to shoot him. Yes, you will absolutely want to have gotten the max pack. And this is the final 3rd time, so you'll shoot 2 times. And that's boss. Like I said, nothing else does enough damage to pull that off. Like literally, look up any speed run, any run you want to. You'll see them using the rocket launcher.
It all just went back to how it was before. No one will ever know.
That apparition. I've seen it before. I know where it is.
Is it somewhere you've been?
No. Only in books. But I do know its location. Greece. Delphi, to be specific.
Then that's where we're going next. If the bad guys are there, there's a good chance my father is too.
Yes, I'll make sure to keep it up. Speaking of which, I'll actually go ahead and rename the stream from yesterday. Actually, what I'm gonna do is put it as unlisted and give you the link. Alright, 1 second. Let me actually get this set up so that I can start the loading in, and then do that. And the same with this one. I'll do the exact same with this stream. Like once it finishes, I'll set it to unlisted and give you the link as well. They're doing. Right. Got 6 of those. Yes. Yeah, you can just like bookmark it or whatever you'd like. Basically, when you unlist something, it doesn't show like publicly. It just doesn't show publicly when someone clicks on the YouTube. Yet, if you have the link, you're able to open, go directly to it, no problem. And that way, like that way I also don't accidentally delete it out as I'm clearing like old streams out, which I usually do. All right, let's see.
Scarlet.
Did you find what you were looking for? Damn right we found it.
We may need this. After all, who knows where we're going?
Behold, the great and mighty city.
All right, so there's the one from yesterday.
I thought Delphi was
to take you straight to the video itself.
The one up there was a decoy intended to protect the real Delphi from its enemies.
And I'll remember to do the same for the stream from today.
Trapped in the temple of Apollo. These ropes, we're not the first ones in here. this nice and easy.
The unclean wretches have tormented me for centuries.
Look, I know coming here was my idea and all, but I'm starting to have some second thoughts. Third, even.
You just faced death, sure. What could possibly scare you now, huh? Know thyself. I hope you know what you're doing, Scarlet.
Where is my father? Where is Alistair Rhodes?
Just like your father, I too am a prisoner. These bonds prevent me from freeing him. Please, I beg of you, set us free.
Goodness me, I'm piggy in the middle here, aren't I? Better get busy. I'm a killer! Let's see you get through this! Actually, no. I'll be somewhere else. Come on, shield piece. We're going to become best mates. Looks like this place put the audience to sleep.
Alright, so now we use the trick to actually avoid the first round getting flipped.
Slay these pawns of the Pythia!
Wait, I've seen these skeleton loads in a book. Spartoid, they call them.
Don't really do gauntlets. Not that I really dislike them. It's just I've never really done them. Although I'm tempted recently after learning that they let you do the boss fights in them. I should have held off longer before pulling out my specialist there. Now we were down to one zombie before we done this. And usually the round should have flipped. Keep that in mind over the next few seconds.
Now you have seen him. The one who did this to me. The one you must stop at all costs. The winged steed will aid you. Seek his...
Not take damage. Wait, don't you have to make them for the Easter egg? Oh shit! I thought you were talking about the game mode gauntlet.
Seek the primordial weapon at the General's column.
This part was built by King Attalus of Pergamon. Funny how I remember that, but forgot my middle name.
Alright, so we need 2 gauntlets over here. And it's not looking good so far.
Opium dens, I guess.
May actually be a restart. Better have 2 gauntlets over in this area right here. There's one.
Sort of wonder weapon. As in, I wonder why this weapon looks so naff.
Do not be
Oh shit.
Take it to one of the shrines of the primordial.
Fuck. Wait, nope, nope, we're good. Got 2. Okay, we're good.
Claim their power.
Like I said, not only were we down to 1 zombie, the round was supposed to flip, and but instead, I've got like 20 zombies. Can it still be that round? Yeah.
Stand before me. Pay tribute to Apollo. Accept his challenge. Win his favor. Restore his eternal flame. And you shall be rewarded. Well done. The sun god smiles upon you.
Deal melee damage.
Caesar, how about we build a school or a hospital here? No, I was thinking another giant statue is what we need.
Alright, so we're probably about to end up procking freaking, Dying Wish. I was hoping to get the challenge for remain in X area, but so much for that.
The smart money's probably on me getting devoured in the next...
Okay, I lied. I think I have more than 20.
Wish I could fly like that horse. These are very Moorish. In the future, this is what ballrooms will look like. You heard it here first. Got a spoonful of laudanum in me and that still hurt.
That'll be a nuke. Whoops, never mind.
Test its power.
Like I said, we'd proc Dying Wish.
Seek the primordial weapon at the General's column.
Right? Alright, so let's go ahead and grab Time Slip.
Apollo approves of your efforts.
And actually hold off before we activate the next challenge.
You honor Hemera by lighting the...
In case it's to, in case it's to get kills with the gauntlet. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna make this. Never mind.
I don't suppose there are any bath salts around. No, I'm asking for a friend. 3 cheers for us. Hip hip. Never mind. I think I managed not to bugger that up. That's left me feeling quite positive.
Alright, so we'll start the next challenge before we finish this gauntlet. That way, maybe, although I never have this kind of luck, but maybe we'll get lucky and it'll give me the challenge for getting kills with the gauntlet.
What's it going to take to win the Sun God's seal of approval?
Yep. I mean, the whole position is not bad though, so works. We're in case the reward gives us fire cells, because we're definitely going to want to get the rocket launcher out of the box.
Super! Aren't I popular with the undead all of a sudden? Me? Where did you all come from?
Always. Oh, you mean Shaw? Yes, it's for Pegasus. Yep, and do I want to ask how many times you basically ran out of max ammo trying to shoot everything? Because I know from experience, you have fucking basically used every fucking bullet just to bring down the horse each time. It was a pain in the ass, wasn't it? Like I know from experience.
Apollo approves of your efforts.
No wonder you said you did like this one. No wonder you've got that opinion of this boss fight. Because yeah, like I said from experience, I've done it with the gauntlets as well, and that shit is just terrible.
Don't we have any steel plating?
Not doing that.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, so let's go show you another trick.
She calls you into her light.
Oh, but about the regular. So take into account, like, think about how the game was where you use the gauntlet. Now, what if I told you it takes 2 rocket blasts to bring down the horse every time? And then depending on what level of your specialist is, you can one phase each of the islands. So like you bring down the horse one time and destroy the first island. Next time you bring down the horse, second island's destroyed. And first time you bring down the Perseus, the main boss, first time he comes down, you destroy him altogether.
You have the golden bridle.
Alright. Might want to turn away.
Right, Stanton. Now would be a good time to remember your ancient Greek. There won't be any handy Rosetta Stones lying around to help with transcriptions. I don't see any lines here. Disappointing.
Now watch my next challenge be to get kills with the gauntlets.
Listen, my champion. Wait before losing your shot.
Make sure if you start to come into one of these lockdowns and you've already got your specialist fully charged, board up your zombies and respawn them. Yeah, fuck that. Hell no. Scepter is great for the final boss as long as it's level 1, and it's only good for Perseus. But guess what? The hammer, level 3, works the fuck out of the horse and Pegasus, and you don't have to worry about it getting leveled, because half the fucking time, or 90% of the time, sitting there using the staff just for the boss fight. I mean, I've literally went in without having any bit of experience towards it before the boss fight. I've ended up getting it, like level up to level 2 during the boss fight, only using it against Pegasus and Perseus. You know, the horse and the boss. Which is a big ass fucking rip. Meanwhile, go in with the hammer and do it for both of them. Yeah, it only works level 1. The staff, I mean. Because the melee ability, like it only works level 1. Wait, it works level 2, but it just doesn't work as well, as far as damage-wise, apparently. Meanwhile, the hammer just murks the hell out of everything. You know, horse and Perseus versus the staff working and only working on level 1 against Perseus. Alright, so like I said, make sure to use your specialist before entering here, just to respawn zombies for points. Lunar, thank you for that follow. Wait, this isn't finished? What?